Okay, calling the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha, located at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, transmitting from the hill here in Coquitlam. My name is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee, and we are streaming live to YouTube at BCPSN, and today's date, which of course is the 16th of the 8th. This is a net that meets every day at 0130 UTC on this frequency, 3729 kilohertz as a public service. All stations are welcome. Please zero beat this station. CW station, kindly get down 700 to give us a clear tone. Please do not interrupt the net except for an emergency. To contact a recent check-in or to correct an error. When you do so, use standard phonetics and give us your call letters that way. At the top of the list is net liaison stations from the BCEN, and we've already had the climate readiness in, but the CW net, the Northern net, the British Columbia Yukon traffic net, and I'm tongue-tied. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Joliet.
Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, good evening, Roly and all on net. I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
You're very welcome. 25 over now, Al. Any more? CW, go ahead. QSL, thank you very much, Stuart. VA7 Quebec Bravo, and that's advertising the CW net on 3652 up at top of the clock. All right, any more net liaison stations? And do we have anyone to step up to the plate for a relay if we need it? Probably won't need it. Okay, mobiles and portables, please. Okay, had two of you in there. One was quite muffled. Try it again. BE7 Lima Juliet Mobile, go ahead. Okay, all very good. Thank you very much. And we hear you there, just down in the mud a little. And who was the other one? CW, go ahead. BE7 Delta Sierra, good evening, Don. QSL, QRU. You always wrestle with that one, don't you? We all have our little quirps. Anyway, Don, thanks for hearing you there. You were about a 5, 5, and 9. Yeah, did it. Any more mobiles and portables?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Kilo Golf.
B7 Echo Kilo Golf. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Judd. We're QRU. Plus one from Osprey Lake. We also have the 7 TBF with us as well. Tango Bravo Fox.
Okay, very good. V7 Tango Bravo Fox also checked in.
Good, so have a good night.
All right, thank you very much. And 7-3 to you and the gang. Any more mobiles and portables? Any? Yeah, any relays? Okay, was there a break? Was there a break?
There's a break in CW there. Bravo Echo Hotel on CW.
Okay, very good. VE7 Bravo Echo Hotel on CW. Pick them up because I did not hear them.
Any traffic, BEH. Okay, he's QRU.
Okay, and who relayed?
7ASS.
VE7 Alpha Sierra Sierra Jerome?
That's correct.
QSL Jerome, thank you very much. Consider yourself checked in. Thank you.
Roger.
Okay. And were you going to send CW as well?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. Not a problem. We're good to hear you. And I heard Mike, V7MJS. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, no. Jerome beat me to it there. But you might as well check me in, I guess, V7MJS with no traffic.
Yeah, no problem, Mike. Your intentions were noble. Thanks for being there. 7-3. Keep your ears on. Any more mobiles or portables? All right. How about bulletins? Announcements of general interest. Remember the Northern Net, 3775. And Todd's favorite announcement, an NCS, someone to stand up and become a net control station for Mondays, and we could use a spare. We'd be happy to just get the Monday, I think, covered. But anyways, anyone wanting to volunteer? I'm going to be shocked off my seat one night when someone comes in and says, yeah, I'll give that a go. Anyway, any more announcements of general interest? No health or welfare silent keys. That's wonderful not to have any. And let's move along and tell you that the roll call tonight will be up to the north, over to the east, then over the Rockies to Alberta, down south, the U.S., and the island section, in that order. Anyone wishing to make a station-to-station call?
Not going to do that, but VA7 Mike Victor, I'm here if you need me.
All right, that was what I was looking for just a minute ago, Ron. Thank you very much for stepping in there. Nice signal, by the way. All righty, well, now, any more station, that's it. All right, moving along to the regular check-ins, looking up north to Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater. Quebec Alpha Delta, go ahead, Rob. All right, very light tonight. The band seems to be short. And thanks for being there. 7-3 in Burns Lake. Any more? Barrier, Burns Lake, Clearwater. Any relays? Dawson Creek, Forts Nelson, and Fort St. John. Was there one in there?
Victor Echo 7, X-ray, Delta, good evening. And no traffic is good, 7-3. Go ahead there, Roly.
Thanks, 7-3, Anthony, and thanks to the relay, Ron. Any more? Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, Fort St. John. Any relay? Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, and McLeod Lake.
Double.
Pick them up.
Lima, November, Al, good evening. And no traffic, and boy, it came up really good that time. 7-3, have a good evening. Go ahead, Roy.
Lima, November, right?
Yep.
QSL, thank you. Go ahead and, let's see, Mackenzie. I'm at Mackenzie, McLeod Lake. Do you have the list?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and make a few calls.
Alrighty, Haggensburg, Mackenzie, Kitimat, McLeod Lake. Malhouses, Horse Lake, Lone Butte.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo, Foxtrot Mike.
Bravo, Fox Mike. Ron, good evening.
Hey, good evening, gentlemen. And very hot, 31 degrees here at 58 Mile. We have no traffic.
And no traffic in this land there?
No, they're gone down to the lower mainland for about a week.
Alright, okay, good enough. 7-3, have a good evening. Anybody else? Malhouses, Horse Lake, Lone Butte. Fox Oscar Golf, Victor Echo 7, good evening. Alright, sorry about that, Victor. Alpha 7, Fox Oscar Golf. Yeah, no problem. Any traffic? And with no traffic is good, 7-3. Thanks for that. And anybody else? Malhouses, Horse Lake, Lone Butte. Prince George. Prince Rupert, Haida Gwaii. CW, I wasn't ready for you. Go ahead again. 7 Echo Delta Zulu, good evening. And QU, I think you're very light and off, up and down here. Did I get the call sign right? All right, 7-3, have a good evening. And anybody else at Prince Rupert, hi to Guy. Quinnell Cinnamon and area. Smithers Terrace. Vanderhoof, Williams Lake, Yukon, Northwest Territories, Alaska. Everybody's out enjoying themselves. Anybody else, northern section? Northern, later missed. Well, I did what I could did. Back to you, Roly.
Yeah, you done right good, eh?
Right.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Ron. I did hear it slightly, but yeah, you got the ears over there. Appreciate that. You seem to be hitting the audio just a little bit hard, and I don't think you're splattering or anything, but I just found it. I even turned mine down because it sounded so loud. But that just means, I guess we have a good path, eh? What?
I guess so, but I might have it a little bit loud. I don't know. Because I go into the settings here. Actually, I'm turned down compared to what I usually are.
Are you? Very good. Yeah. Good stuff. Let's plug the stream there. We are streaming live on YouTube, guys, in case you forgot. And that would be the BCPSN, and today's date, the 16th of the 8th of 23. So put in the date and have a look-see and give us a report. Appreciate it every time. All right, moving along to the section called Mobiles and Portables. Any station calls. Moving into the eastern section of Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar. Any relays. Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberley. Enderby. Oh, there you are, Ed. Creston. Yeah, did I jump over Creston? I think I did. Thank you for shaking me up. And go ahead, Ed.
Sure did, Roly. You know, American smoky Creston showed up this afternoon, about half a mile. It doesn't look good. Anyhow, other than that, no traffic going on. Just have a good night.
Okay, thanks. It's Roly here, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee, Ed, and thank you for being there. Your audio sounded a little bit rough there. I hope the batteries are holding up for you and you're staying cool. Over.
Roger, 7-3.
Thank you, 7-3. Any more, Creston?
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You're 10 over my station. Good signal. I'm sure you have a good one.
Likewise, 10 over 9 is your report, and thanks for that report. And 7-3. Any more, Creston? Enderby and Falkland. Fairmont Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Fox Bravo.
Victor Echo 7, Delta Fox Bravo. Take it away, Dan.
Good evening, Roly. It is 39 degrees C, and we have lots of smoke. That's it for me. Over.
Wow, that's rough conditions. Rough conditions. Yeah, we thought we were doing something hitting 35 today. Anyway, 7-3, Dan, take care. Any more? Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, Invermere.
BE7 Papa Sierra.
BE7 Papa Sierra. Go ahead, Peter.
Good evening, Roly. I don't need to reiterate the weather situation. It's pretty awful. Anyway, it's no traffic for me, and you can check in Heather VE7DR. I see her out the window.
QSL, Heather, good evening to VE7DR, and appreciate you both being there tonight, Peter. 7-3.
7-3.
Looking for Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere. The British Columbia Public Service Net calling for Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie.
Good evening, Jack.
Good evening, Roly. You're 30 over here. And where are you?
Okay. Thank you for the report. I saw you peaking 20, but I think you're a little more than that. Thanks for the report, and 7-3 to you, and looking for Gary. Just when I call him, he's not there. How about John?
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7, Bravo, Papa Sierra. Good evening to you and everyone on the net. No traffic from Kamloops, Roly, 7-3.
Okay, solid 10 over, John, as usual, and 7-3 to you and yours. Any more Kamloops and Lillooet? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net. We're looking for Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, Westbank. Calling for check-ins from Merritt and Nelson. And the Okanagan Falls.
Yeah, stop by here. Victor Alpha 7 Golf Victor. Check Donnie in as well. Victor Echo 7. Kilo Lima India. She's in the front room resting her legs. I guess she walks on them a little too much.
Oh, really? Oh, dear. Well, take care of her, okay?
Oh, yeah. Well, she broke it here a few weeks ago. A month ago by now. And it's recovering real good.
That's good news. I'm glad to hear it, Guy. And blessings to Donna. 7-3s to you both. And now we're moving into Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamillas.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo, Foxtrot.
Hey, good evening, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. You're looking good on YouTube always. No traffic for the night. You're peaking at about 20 over.
Thank you very much for the report on the video and as well as the report on the audio. Yeah, you were running about 15 over. Go ahead.
Just running 150 watts at old Kenwood 480X, over.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you're doing mighty fine with it, and I run 30-year-old gear myself in the Yaesu variety. Thanks a lot there, Frank. 7-3. Any more? Let's see. Where was I? Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamillas. Okay, a very light one in there. Did you hear him, Ron?
Yeah, VE7, Bravo, Tango, Echo, I think it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, thanks for picking me up on mobile just out of Buffalo Creek. 7-3, no traffic.
Sorry, no traffic out of Buffalo Creek, and it's Ron here, VA7 Mike Victor, but no problem. You have a good evening. 7-3, go ahead, Roly.
Yeah, very good, Butch. Thank you very much for checking in from the mobile out there with the Buffaloes. 7-3 to you. And be careful, and we're still looking for Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamillas. Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata.
Victor Echo 7, Mike Zulu Papa.
B7 Mike Zulu Papa. That's a good signal, Merlin.
Yeah, you're coming in really good here tonight, too. You're 15-20 over on my radio here, and it sounds really good, and your audio is excellent, too. No traffic here in Peachland, and the best to you.
Thanks, Merlin. And 20 over, solid report for you tonight. And 7-3 to you. Any more? Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata. Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood, and Hills.
From Revelstoke, Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet Lima.
Good evening, Larry in Revelstoke.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. You're 10 over and looking good on YouTube. No traffic.
Thank you very much for the plug there and the reports. We appreciate them. 7-3s to you, and have a great evening. Stay cool. Any more? We're calling for the eastern section, Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood Hills, and going to go right into Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan, Chase, and Sorrento.
Oh, Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot X-Ray Papa.
Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot X-Ray Papa. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic from here, and you're pushing 15 over into my station.
Thank you very much, Dave. Good for you, and likewise as your report. The band's pretty good, actually, tonight. At least it's quiet. 7-3. Any more? All right, Summerland. Vernon and Lumbee.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Indy Hotel.
Good evening, Ted.
Good evening, Roly. You're hitting me a nice solid 10 over, nice and clear, and no traffic.
QSL, 10 over is your report. And there you go. Thanks a lot for coming in tonight, and 7-3. Any more, Vernon and Lumby?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Kilowatt Delta.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Kilowatt Delta. John over there in the Silverton area, or Silver Star.
Good evening, Roly. We are QRU from Silver Star Mountain in the Smokin' and you're booming in here with excellent quality audio.
Oh, thank you very much. We work hard at that, and you are 20 over 9, sir.
Thank you much.
All right, 7-3 up there. Any more, Vernon Lumby?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India.
Okay, Dave, first, go ahead, DRS.
Good evening, Roly. You can also check in Delta Mike Tango. We have no traffic.
Okay, good evening to you and Diane, and there you go. Lots of doubles tonight. I like that. And now, where was I? I think it was Bob, Echo Zulu, India.
Yeah, Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu, India. You were right, Roly, and I have no traffic, but you prefer reports anyway, so you're 10 over for signal report. And I just, the Smokin' I'm following the air quality index lately. That's the 2.5 micrometer diameter particles, and the number per cubic meter is micrograms per cubic meter of those things. 276, which is 9 o'clock on the clock face, and it is smoky, man, oh man. Anyway, there you go. I sure hope fall comes quickly. Here's another one for you, Roly.
Good evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7, India Golf Bravo with no traffic. Thanks for doing the net. Have a good evening. 7-3.
Okay, Grace, my goodness, 25 over 9 is your report, and thanks for sharing the little stuff there with regard to the measurement of the particles, and keep an eye on that and keep a mask on, I guess, when you're out. You don't want that stuff in your lungs. And I like to give something other than hearing no traffic on a no traffic net. Thanks very much for it, guys. 7-3 to you, Bob and Grace.
Yeah, 7-3, Roly. Yeah, they recommend an N95 mask if you're going out in this stuff. So I don't know what the microns are on that, but anyway, that's apparently what they recommend. Okay, 7-3, Roly, you carry on. Good net here and good signals everywhere, it seems. So back to you, V7EZI.
Wonderful. Yeah, everybody's happy when it's clear. 7-3. We're looking for Vernon and Lumby.
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra Zulu.
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra Zulu, take it away.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Nothing from me, and please check Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Bravo as well. No traffic.
All right. Thank you very much, Dave. And got Karen down on the paper. Let her know she's checked in, VA7 Kilo Bravo, and 7-3 to you both, over.
7-3, Roly.
Yep. All right, any more, Vernon and Lumby? Keep them coming in doubles. I like it. And, that's it. We're looking for now late check-ins from the eastern section for the BC Public Service Net.
X-ray Golf.
7 X-ray Golf. Good evening, Jerry.
Good evening to you there, Roly. Nothing to report other than lots of smoke. And where QRU?
Yeah, well, that's a report in itself, isn't it? It's almost getting as boring as talking about the weather. But my goodness, we hope it soon passes because it's been a wicked year around the globe, actually. We're taking our share of it, but it has been pretty serious this year. 7-3, Jerry.
Yeah, good night.
Roger. Any more late from the eastern section? Any mobiles or portables? Any relays? Any station calls? Victor Echo 7, VA7RA at the mic of VE7 Sierra Charlie, and the BC Public Service Net, streaming live on YouTube, BCPSN, today's date, and we're moving across the rock pile. Looking for check-ins from VE6 land. General call for Alberta. Anyone east of the Rockies? Want to give that one a shot, Ron? VE7 Mike Victor, VA7 area.
I'll give it a try. It's VA7 Mike Victor looking for Alberta or east of Alberta.
VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta.
Victor Echo 6 Delta Whiskey Delta. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hide all on your nets, and I have no traffic from Water Valley.
Alrighty, and nothing from Water Valley. It's just fine. You have a good evening and stay cool.
Thanks, sir.
Anybody else in the Alberta or east of Alberta area come now? Alberta or east of Alberta? Just one. Back to you, Roly.
Yeah, very good. And good evening to Wayne there. Okay, we'll take check-ins now then, since we had none from across the pile. To the southern section we go, looking for check-ins from Alberta. That's from Abbotsford and Clearbrook.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Victor. We'll take you into BB program.
Yeah, very good, Bruce. Thank you. And yeah, it's an A word, Abbotsford. And good to hear you, over. Not planning on it, and you're 5'9" down here from that area of yours, and 7'3", Bruce. Any more Abbotsford Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7 November Oscar Whiskey.
Good evening, Ken.
Good evening. Here is solid 20 over here. No traffic. Thank you.
All right, you peaked to 15 on my S meter and 7'3". Any more Abbotsford and Clearbrook? Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo November.
Echo 7, Uniform Romeo November. Another Bruce.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and all on board. No traffic for you from Metrotown here in Burnaby, and I hope you're staying cool, and 7-3.
Well, we got the AC on here, but I'll tell you, I'd like to be closer to it. 7-3 to you, Bruce, and looking for Burnaby. Echo 7, Charlie Tango Hotel. Go ahead, Brian.
Okay, Bruce, Brian, and Burnaby. Good evening, Roly, no traffic.
Yeah, Roger on that. You're just squeaking in at a 9 mark, but that'll get the job done. And 7-3. Any more Burnaby? Moving back out to the east, Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale Hope.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha November Tango.
Good evening, Antonio.
Good evening, Roly. There's no traffic from here. It's a beautiful day, and it's pretty hot anyway. Luckily, you have air conditioning. Back to you.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's absolutely imperative at this time during these heat waves. Thanks. You were 30 over 9, by the way, Antonio. 7-3. Any more Chilliwack, Sardis area? Tri-Cities.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Oscar, Quebec.
Echo 7, Charlie Oscar, Quebec. Over there at the Prioc. Go ahead. Or no, Dioc or whatever.
Got a group of us. Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Lima Whiskey. That's yours truly. Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Foxtrot Kilo. Carlos is here. Victor Alpha 7, Delta Kilo. Alan. And last but not least, Victor Echo 7, Lima Uniform Juliet.
Okay, wonderful. Great turnout there, guys. Thank you very much. VE7 Lima, Uniform Juliet, VA7 Delta Kilo, Alpha 7 Charlie Fox Kilo. Good to hear you again. And Alpha 7 Romeo Lima Whiskey. Thanks for being there, Richard, and 7-3 to the gang.
Thank you, sir.
Good signal. All right, looking for any more check-ins from Tri-Cities. You hear that one, Ron?
Victor Echo 5, Kilo Charlie. Good evening, Ken. Kilo Charlie, go ahead. Give him a truck out there, Roly. I can hear him, but he obviously can't hear me.
Victor Echo 5, Kilo Charlie. You're being relayed in by Victor Alpha 7, Mike Victor. And do you have anything for the net? Over.
Can't say for sure whether it was no traffic or not, or he said something else. Can't prove it. He ducked down a little bit there.
Okay, QSB took you out there, and no traffic is what we're going to log. And thank you for the relay, Ron. Okay, any more? Where were we? Tri-Cities? Calling for check-ins now from Delta, Ladder, and Thwasson.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo, Delta, Quebec.
Bravo, Delta, Quebec. Good evening.
Evening, Roly. It's 20 to 30 over here and no traffic.
QSL, thank you very much there for checking in with us tonight. And take care, John. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, X-Ray Hotel Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, X-Ray, X-Ray Hotel Bravo.
Good evening. No traffic from North Delta, Warm North Delta, Victor Alpha 7, X-Ray Hotel Bravo.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much for coming in tonight. And your signal's about 5 and 9, and it's Alpha 7 X-Ray Hotel Bravo, Quebec. All right, and what's the name there?
Horace, Hotel Oscar Romeo Alpha Charlie Echo.
Okay, Horace, was sure I had you somewhere down on the page here, and I kept squinting and looking for it, and I couldn't see it. But there you were at the very top of my list, Horace. You're hiding at the top, over.
Very good. I'll check in more often. You are 30 over tonight.
Yeah, very good. And thanks for the good report and your patience with me. 7-3s to you. Any more check-ins from Delta, Ladner, Thwasson?
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Echo Papa.
Delta Echo Papa, go ahead.
Good evening. The name's Pedro. I'm calling in from the Delta Emergency Program EOC in North Delta. My usual call sign is Victor Echo 7, Lima Oscar.
Okay, very good, Dave. And you're there alone?
The name's Pedro, Papa Echo Delta Romeo Oscar. And yeah, we'll be here for a little while. We're doing the IMERS check-in today, and I saw that there was some activity up here for the BC Public Service Net.
Oh, you did the right thing, Pedro. And are you there alone tonight?
Negative. Here's another operator. Good evening, Victor Alpha 7 Lima Echo Tango. Hiroshi is the name.
Very good, Hiroshi. Yes, I've met you over at the swap meet one time, and pretty sure I picked up a power supply from you, over.
Wouldn't have been me for the power supply, but definitely I think I've met you at the one of the swap meets for sure.
Absolutely. Good to hear you again, and 7-3s to you guys. Any more there tonight?
Negative, just the two of us. Thanks, Roly.
Okay, Pedro, thank you, guys, for being there and firing her up. 7-3 to VA7 Delta Echo Papa. This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. And we are streaming live on YouTube, BCPSN in today's date, and we're looking for more check-ins from Delta Ladner Thwasson. Going into Princeton.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Romeo Victor.
Good evening, Ron.
A very good evening, Roly, and all the listeners. No traffic from Princeton tonight, 7-3.
QSL, great 20 over 9 signal, Ron, 7-3. Any more Princeton? Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Charlie Yankee.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie, Charlie Yankee. Good evening, Scott.
Evening, Roly. I have no traffic from Langley, thanks.
Wonderful. Take care. You're good, solid 15 over 9, 7-3. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove. Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows. 7 Hotel, Delta, Quebec. Good evening, Dave. QSL, 5-9 over the hill here. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Mike Charlie.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Mike Charlie, over.
Yeah, thank you. No traffic. It's Marty here at the mic. I'm at the Pitt Meadows EOC from BE7XX.
B7 X-ray, X-ray. Are you there alone?
Yes, all alone tonight.
Oh, don't be too lonely. You're doing a great job. Thank you for your time, and as they say, thank you for your services. 73s, Marty. Any more Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows? Victor Alpha 7, Victor X-ray, climbing up out of the grass, over.
to flying. Good evening and no traffic, Roly.
Oh, we got you there. 5-9 that time, Paul. Thanks, 7-3. Any more Maple Ridge Pit Meadows?
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Delta, India.
Victor Alpha 7, Echo 7, Uniform Delta, India. Over.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic for Maple Ridge.
Okay, very good. Thank you for coming in from the Ridge. And 7-3 to you. Any more? BC Public Service Net calling for mission.
Victor Echo 7, X-Ray Whiskey Alpha.
Go ahead, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic.
QSL, nothing to report. 5-9 plus 10, 7-3. Any more? Calling for mission. New Westminster. North and West Vancouver. Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu India.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu India. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening there, Roly. No traffic for you.
QSL, thanks a lot there, Bill. Any more? I think another one tried. Give her another go. Okay, a little bit distorted. I kind of got Lima out of it. Did you make it out, Ron?
7 Lima Alpha, Lima Delta Tango, Lucian, good evening. And nothing out of Bowen Island, 7-3, and go ahead, Roly.
Okay, Lucian, sorry about that, and you came up a lot better at the end of it there, and it was more clear. Thank you for being on tonight, and thanks, let's see, any more for Sunshine Coast and Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada. That's what I wanted to say. How about Richmond?
Victor Echo 7 Sierra Foxtrot Whiskey.
Good evening to you, Sandy.
Good evening, Roly. Wow, nice loud signal. No traffic, thank you.
You're very welcome, and thanks. You were 20 over, 7-3. Any more, Surrey?
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra Juliet Tango, Surrey.
Okay, maybe I didn't finish with Richmond, but anyway, Richmond and Surrey, and thanks, Stuart.
Yeah, very good evening to you, Roly. Beautiful day today. You're 20 over 9 and great signal. Nothing else to report.
QSL, thanks for the good report, and likewise with yourself. Really up there tonight. Any more Richmond and Surrey?
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Whiskey.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Whiskey. Good evening, Albert.
Good evening, Roly and everyone. You're about 30 over here, and can you check in Earl as well? Victor Echo 7, India Echo Alpha.
QSL, let Earl know she's on the paper. V7 India Echo Alpha. And yeah, you were 20 over on that transmission, over.
Roger. You're sounding great.
Thanks, Albert. Any more, Surrey? BC Net calling for Vancouver. How about Whistler, Pemberton, Squamish then?
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Hotel Kilo.
My goodness, Alex, haven't heard you in a month.
I've been around. Good solid signal from you, Roly.
Yeah, just maybe not on Wednesday evenings, but nonetheless, good to hear you right now. That's the main thing, and great signal, yes. And appreciate you checking over.
Thanks, no problem. We actually got hit with some smoke from the Kamloops fire today, and it's mostly cleared out now, but it got pretty heavy at a point, 35 degrees, so both ways a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I understand, and yeah, I sat in front of the AC at home most of the day, and we hit 35, and then on the way over it was 34. So we're still toasty. 7-3s to you, Alex. Have a good evening.
7-3s right back. You too.
All right, any more Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish? White Rock. This is Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, and we are looking for check-in south of the border.
Kilo Victor Echo 7, Charlie Romeo Tango.
Okay, we got Charlie, Romeo, Tango, Demi bringing up on top of it all. Demi, you're loud and clear. Stand by, USA. Go ahead, Demi.
Good evening to all on net. No traffic.
All right, no traffic. I'll make one last call for White Rock. All right, back to Kilo Lima 7, Kilo Lima 7, I think it was Ned.
It is indeed. Good evening, Roly. You're looking great on the tube as usual. No traffic from Shaw Island. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot over there on Shaw Island, and 7-3s to you. Who was the other one? All right, any more U.S. check-ins for the BC Net?
Kilo Delta 7 Lima.
That's maybe what I actually... Did you transmit before?
No, did not.
Okay. Yeah, no, I did hear Ned there at Kilo Lima 7. Okay, go ahead, Gary.
Yes, Kilo Delta 7 Lima, Gary, Spokane Valley. It's 96 degrees still outside and no traffic.
Yeah, that kind of temperature I fully understand. Raised on it. Thanks, Gary, and stay cool if you can.
So you're 30 over tonight.
Thank you very much. You dropped down to a 9 there, but you were up to a 10 over, okay?
That's good for me.
Yeah, Roger, you're always happy with your report. I like that. 7-3. Any more USA for the BC Net?
Kilo 7, Alpha Oscar India.
Kilo 7, Alpha Oscar India. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Roly, we are QRU down here as usual. Hope you are staying cool up there where you are. 7-2, K7AOS.
Well, it's pretty much the same temperature as yours, and the AC is running, over.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, we got ours on full blast, too. We'll hope we can last through the whole thing. Thanks a lot, Roly.
Yeah, the last thing we need is a power outage. Amen to that one. Any more USA? All right, this is the British Columbia Public Service Net calling for late check-ins from the southern section.
37 Golden Zulu.
Good evening, friend.
20 over 9 into Cranbrook, and it's smoky as hell over here.
Oh, yeah, well, that's definitely not what you need. 7-3s to you, by the way. You're 20 over yourself, over.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. And who was the other one? Okay, very light. Roger here.
Victor Echo 7, India Hotel, Rand. Good evening. And with no traffic is good, 7-3. Go ahead, Roly.
Okay, Rand, I'm sorry we didn't have a path, but you did to Ron, and that's the main thing. We got you in on the paper, 7-3. Any more late from the south?
Victor Echo 7, Mike Lima.
Victor Echo 7, Mike Lima, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic from Sydney.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. And 7-3. Any more late from the southern section and the USA? Any mobiles or portables? Anyone wishing to make a station-to-station call? All right, moving along into the island section. Alert Bay, Malcolm Island. Is there anyone left on Malcolm?
KRV7 India Victor November.
India Victor November. That's right. That's Ivan, who moved to Malcolm. That's what I was thinking of.
There's nobody left at Scarlet Point anymore, but that's because I'm here. Anyway, I have no traffic, over.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going in my head. I couldn't remember where you were, but I remembered where you are.
Hey, had a nice day today. Got up to 21 and lots of sunshine.
Yeah, isn't that? That's just one of those perfect days, Ivan, over.
About as good as it gets.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for being there. And any more northern part of the island?
Victor Echo 7 Delta X3 Foxtrot.
Good evening, Don.
Good evening there, Roly. We got no traffic. Yeah, 21 up here too, and sunny all day. With the breeze, it was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's just it. The place to be is on a boat or next to the water when this is happening.
Yeah, Roger. We got no traffic here, Roly.
Yeah, I got that, and you're 20 over 9. That's my traffic to you. 7-3. Any more northern part of the island?
No.
Say again?
Big signal. You're 20 over also.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Any more? Northern part of the island, come on down to, let's see, Quadra, Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, India.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, India. Good evening, Eric.
Good evening, Roly. Good evening, Net. I have nothing from Quadra Island. Just to mention that it did go up to 29 degrees today, and we're down to 24.3 at the moment.
Oh, boys. Yeah, those are a lot better than here. Thanks, Eric. And 7-3s to you. Over.
Yeah, how is my modulation, by the way?
Well, it sounds pretty good. Maybe, Ron, how do you like it?
It sounds good to me. It might be a little bit shy on maybe on the low or the highs, but sounds good.
Oh, okay, good, thanks. I just had a report that it was distorted, but I think it was his receipt side. Okay, thanks for that, guys. 7-3.
I think you're accentuating lows that people aren't used to hearing. Over.
Oh, I haven't removed all that yet.
Yeah, you might want to take some out, and then it'll be less, complaining.
Okay. Yeah, I have the equalizer running, but I guess I will cut some more.
Yeah, cut a little off the bottom end. Thanks, Eric. 7-3. Any more? Campbell River, Quadra, Gold River, Discovery?
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel Uniform Mike.
Hotel Uniform Mike. Good evening, Brent.
Hey, good evening, Roly. It's still 29 at the airport and 26 on this side of the island. Still warm, but it's starting to cool, and we're going to get a little bit of a break from the heat tomorrow. No traffic from my station.
Okay, very good. And you got a husky signal there tonight. That's the way I'd describe that one. Thanks, Brent. And you're right. I think we're going to get a little cool off on the weekend, and there will come a time when we'll want some of it back.
Oh, yeah, it is Western Canada. It is marine. This is unusual.
Yeah, that's what we like. And thanks, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar.
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar. Good evening, Bob.
Hey, good evening. It's a little warm here, 32 degrees, but we have no traffic.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody is given the same report, just in varying degrees. Hi. Any more Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor Romeo.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor Romeo. Go ahead, Mike.
Good evening, Roly. Hello, Ron. No traffic from Quadra this evening, and 7-3 to all.
Thanks a lot. 10/9 is your report. Take care. Any more? Comox Courtney Hornby.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Victor.
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Victor. Yes. I scribbled you down earlier. Go ahead, Glenn.
Yeah, good evening from Courtney on the beach here. No traffic this evening, thank you.
You're very welcome. Still 20/9, 7-3. Any more? Comox Courtney Hornby. BC Public Service Net calling for Cowichan Valley area, Malahat.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo.
Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo. Good evening, John.
Very good evening, Roly. I have no traffic from the Malahat.
QSL 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Delta Golf.
For Alpha 7, Bravo Delta Golf. Go ahead.
Hey, good evening, Roly. 10 over here, and I was wondering, is it they got the smoke off the Malahat there? They had a fire on the Malahat earlier.
Oh, really? Well, tell us all about it, Brian.
I can't. They had the traffic blocked. I know that from the news reports, and the guys put it out.
Oh, really? Anybody know any more about that?
Yeah, Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo, who lives on the Malahat.
And is it opened up again?
Yes, it's opened up again. Yeah, yesterday there was a fire on the side of the highway in 4 locations, and it could have got extremely serious. But our local fire department, as well as the Mill Bay Fire Department, put the fires out, and BC Forestry came out and did mop up. So it could have been an extremely serious situation. We had gathered all of our belongings, which were important, in order to evacuate, but that never did happen. So anyways, good results, B7JDB.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, well, I'm glad you dodged a bullet. Over.
Roger.
Yeah. All right. We're still in the Cowichan Valley Malahat area. Moving along to Gabriola.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo 5.
Good evening, Richard.
A very good evening, Roly. You're hitting 20 over this evening and no other traffic.
Okay, very good. Solid 10 right there is your report, sir. 7-3. Any more, Gabriola? Calling for check-ins from Bowen Island. How about Ladysmith, Thetis, and Cassidy?
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima. Good evening, Al. And how's Jacqueline doing?
Oh, well, we're doing okay, Roly, in the air conditioning, so we're staying cool, but pretty warm for sure. And, holy, that's, yeah, a fire any time now, man. It's would not be a good thing. No traffic, Roly, via 7 ACL, and you can give a no traffic to Jacqueline. Have a good net, Roly.
Yeah, good solid 25 over 9 there. I think you peaked 30 once there, Al. You're really booting it out tonight. Good evening to her, Jacqueline, and and especially with it so dry and windy. I know that down at the marina it's been just steady winds, and you couldn't even put the sunshade out on the back of the boat. It'll blow away. Over.
Yeah, roger that, Roly. I'm on the TS 520 actually tonight, so there you go, Roly. 7-3.
I like that radio. Yeah, keep that one around. 7-3, Al. Any more ladies, Smith, Thetis, and Cassidy? Calling for check-ins for the BC Public Service Net in Nanaimo.
E7 Bravo Golf Papa.
E7 Bravo Golf Papa. Go ahead, Jerry.
I have no traffic going to a 2-meter net.
Roger on that, Jerry. Have a good time on the net there. And 7-3. Any more in Nanaimo? BC Public Service Net looking for check-ins now from Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the News.
Good evening, Roly. The 7 Farmer Brown.
Good evening to the Farmer Brown James guy.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm not the only one tonight. I'm running my KWM2A. I have no traffic.
Oh, the sweet little lady is sounding great. Over.
Oh, yeah. I have no traffic.
You're, fine business. Got that. You're 15 over 9 tonight, James. 7-3. Any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum, and the News.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, good evening to you, Roly. You're 10 over here in Qualicum Beach. Other than that, it's 28 degrees here outside my shack, but about 27 degrees inside. So, anyhow, have a good night.
Oh, very good. And, it might be a night for sleeping under the stars. Hey, what?
Yeah, I'll turn the AC on.
Yeah, there you go. Save the AC. Any more check-ins from the beaches?
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel Golf Charlie.
Victor Alpha 7, Hotel Golf Charlie, over.
Hello to all on net as well. And from here, we're dealing with wasp and a huge wasp nest. So that is the report from Qualicum Beach. Hi.
Okay, that's a very stingy report you've got there. Be careful. They can be nasty. I assume you're attempting to remove them, are you? Over?
Negative. We've got the Telus fellow came in here this morning and knocked it down, and it's all safe now. But it was sort of scary for a little while.
Yes, absolutely. Good stuff. Well, I'm glad you survived that one. And 7-3s to you tonight. Any more? Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, in the News. Calling from Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. I have no traffic from the port tonight. Have a good evening.
Beautiful 20 over 9 signals your report. Take care. Any more, Port Alberni?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Baker Lima.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Bravo Lima. Go ahead.
Officer Quebec, good evening to everybody.
Yeah, and good evening right back. And nothing else from you. And 7-3, over.
The two of them, huh?
Oh, is there two of them? Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I knew there was something that I missed, and I'm missing Loretta. That's what it is. Victor Echo 7, Fox, Papa, Quebec, over.
Thank you. I didn't know I was missing, but I'm glad I'm back.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we got you both in, and take care. Any more, Port Alberni? Calling for check-ins now on the BC net from Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
E7 Golf Delta Hotel.
E7 Golf Delta Hotel, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. Rolling on net, no traffic from Salt Spring, back to Annette.
Thank you very much, Keith. And you're 20 over 9, sir. Any more Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano? Sydney and Souk? CW? All right, good. Nice CW there, Ron. Thank you for checking in. QRU and 7-3.
Thanks very much, Roly and 73. It's good to hear you there, and hope you have a great evening. B7DEH standing by.
Yeah, I'm going to go home, and hopefully I can cool the place down, and that the air actually gets, so we can leave the windows open. 7-3. Any more, Sydney Souk? A7 Hotel Echo Papa, over.
Roger, QRU from the Highlands Municipal Office here, and are you ever strong? You're melting the little dots on my screen on the radio, over.
Oh, is that right? Well, you're 10 to 15 over yourself here tonight, and thanks for coming in. What's the home call?
Home call B7 Tango Charlie Alpha, over.
Oh, yeah, TCA, that's correct. And you're there alone?
As usual, over.
As usual. Yeah, you're the man. Thank you for stepping up to the plate and making it happen, over.
Okay, 7-3, see you later.
All right, 7-3. Where were we? Cindy and Souk.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Alpha.
Your Echo 7, Foxtrot Alpha. Go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7. Anyway, no problem, no traffic.
Yeah, I wrote down Alpha. So it's correct. 7-3, Frank. Any more, Sydney Souk? Calling for Euclid in the West Coast. Victoria.
Victor Echo 7, Golf Delta Sierra.
Victor Echo 7, Golf Delta Sierra. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, no traffic from your station. And any more? Looking for Victoria. All right. This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, BC Public Service Net, looking for late check-ins from the island section.
Victor Echo 7 Zulu Tango.
There's 7 Zulu Tango. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly, and everybody else on net. You're 20 over tonight. Good signal. I'm QRU.
Okay, likewise yourself. Booming signal, 7-3. Any more, Lake Me Island section? Okay, let's open her up there and take check-ins from anywhere.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha. Victor Echo 7 Echo India November Clearwater.
Okay, I had 3 of you in there. Echo India November 1st.
Okay, Victor Echo 7 Echo India November Clearwater. Cliff here, and good evening to everybody on net. No traffic.
All right, thank you very much. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Oscar Alpha.
All right, Charlie 1 standing by for Victor Echo 7 Alpha Oscar Alpha. Go ahead.
Very good evening, Roly. I have no traffic from my station, and it's very, very smoky here tonight in Creston.
Oh, that's terrible. Sorry to hear it. And, yeah, keep the windows closed. I guess you don't want them open anyway. It's too hot. 7-3 to you. And the one ending in Charlie, finally. Oh, my goodness, Sid, I haven't heard you in a month of Sundays. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly, all stations. To let you know, we got about S3 noise floor. Your solid, consistent S8, tied with Eric. Good evening, Eric. And your modulation, Eric, sounds good up this way. no traffic. Back to net control. Over.
Okay, very good. Somebody else break?
I just said, Eric isn't in here tonight.
Oh, okay, very good. He was in earlier. And good evening to you again, Sid, and thank you very much for taking the time. But yeah, good to hear it open up to your neck of the woods. Over.
Roger. How are we hitting you? Over.
You are 5'9", and our noise floor is at pretty much 100. Over.
Roger. Back to net control.
Okay, very good. 7-3. And go ahead, Ron.
No, I'm just saying, normally I'm the only one that can hear him. I was quite surprised that somebody else could finally hear him.
I know, isn't that interesting? That tells you a little bit about what's happening. Go ahead and make some calls, anybody, anywhere.
All right, this is VA7 Mike Victor looking for anybody in any direction, later missed. 7 GBO, good evening, Todd.
Yeah, good evening, Ron. Good evening, Roly, and good evening there, Sid. I could actually hear you tonight. Anyway, good evening to all. 7-3, I have nothing for the net. 7-3, Victor Echo 7 Golf at Bravo After.
All right, and nothing for the net. It's good. You have a good evening. And anybody else, anywhere?
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Victor Golf.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha Victor Golf. Good evening.
Good evening, and QRU is Victor Echo 7.
And I knew that. Victor Echo 7 Alpha Victor Golf. I've done it just about every time I've heard you. You need to change your call sign, or I got to change my mind, whatever. Anyway, thanks for that. Have a good evening. The other station, go ahead. Okay, there was another station in there. Go ahead. All right, don't. Anybody in any direction, later miss, come now. The DC Public Service Net is looking for anybody in any direction, later missed. Last time for me, anybody, anywhere.
Is that it, Ron?
Yeah, that's what he said. Go ahead, Roy.
Oh.
There's very quiet tonight.
Yeah, I know. I bumped the mic there with the keyboard hit the mic arm. Anyway, this is the British Columbia Public Service wrapping things up for this evening. Anyone wanting to check in, come now.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Your Alpha 7 Romeo Whiskey. Go ahead.
We're QRU, thank you.
You're 20 over 9 with your QRU. Thanks for being there. 7-3. Any more, anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7 India Mike.
Victor Alpha 7 India Mike, over. Okay, you took a dive on me, but I think I heard QRU. Yeah, okay, good stuff. Any more, anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
Good evening, Alex.
Good evening. I have no traffic from Salisbury.
All right. Thanks for coming up tonight and firing it up in the middle of the heat. And how's the temperature over there?
It's not too bad. Maybe 28 degrees.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I think maybe I'll move to an island. There's a few of them out there. I've been sailing around them lately, and I'm getting kind of the urge. 7-3s, Alex.
7-3.
All right. Any more, anywhere? All right. This concludes the British Columbia Public Service Net for this evening. And thank you very much for all those who had given us a clear operating frequency, and for Ron for the relays, VA7 Mike Victor. Tune in again tomorrow evening at 0130 UTC when John VE7 Romeo Bravo is designated net control. And this concludes the net at, let's see, we're going to call it 1934. 1934 with 120 check-ins, V7 GBO. Did you catch that?
Yeah, Roger, 120 and 64. Roger that. Yeah, you had 4 more than I had last night. Yeah, the band's getting better and better, but it'll take time. I guess good things come to us who wait, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks a lot for being there tonight. And yeah, I'll get the mail out to you later.
Good, sounds great. Oh, yeah, thanks very much, Roly. Good evening to you there. Thanks for your help there, Ron. Yeah, 7-3, good evening to everyone.